All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is going down right now. I'm very much excited to give you a very short video here. We're not going to go too long. I just want to break some things down and showcase some things as we go forward. There's a lot to talk about. I'm very excited. As you can see, I am here with the one and the only, the superhero samurai king is what we're trying to label him. Man with no name. And he got a dope outfit. This is kind of my new actual official outfit for him. I wanted him to have a cape, so that's important. And I wanted him to look like a samurai, but with a little different swagger. How did I do? Put this together. This is my official outfit for him. It's what I'll be wearing often. I change it up all the time, actually. But yeah, this is Wo Long Fallen Dynasty. I'm extremely blessed to be able to enjoy this one. The combat is incredible. I think it's probably one of the best when it comes to this genre of games. They did an amazing job, and everything else is pretty tight too when it comes to the environment. There's so many different environments, and they're very adventurous is the word I want to use. One moment, you see a dead body, next thing you know, they come to life. Big boss, mini bosses are waiting for you in different corners. You can get surprise attacked in different areas. There's a lot in the game. I'm talking about a lot. And that's why I absolutely love this game. And honestly, it's my game of the year right now. Still only March, but hey, it's in there. It's gonna be in the candidate for me. Reason I'm going to do that is because I do believe that sometimes games like these don't get the hype they deserve. But that's a topic for another day. What they did with this game is incredible, and I'm going to showcase it a little later. I'm going to start off by talking about builds and breaking stuff down. What do I know about builds? Well, I'm currently at level 134. I'm not even maxed yet, and I've been experimenting with every single build possible for the most part. I have done a lot of them. There's pretty much not a combination that someone can't give me. As you can see right now, I'm doing wood and water. The reason for this is for various reasons. We'll get into why, and I'll break down a bunch of different builds. And just so you can see that I'm not playing around when I said I made a bunch of different builds, right in here, these are my builds that I have made and saved. I've literally deleted all of these files and started over. That's how many I did, and there's 50. So imagine I made 50 builds, and then I deleted them all and restarted. All right, you're looking at wood and metal, looking at wood and fire. Some of them are like duplicates, but then you're looking at wood and metal again. This is a similar one. You're looking at water only. Again, these are when I was playing earlier. This one is a mixture of earth, wood, and metal. This one was very fun when I made it. And then again, there's going to be a lot of different combinations in here. And we're going to talk about how to make the best build first before we get into my specific builds. First and foremost, you got to find a weapon you really like. And you don't have to find the exact weapon. You can just find the type of weapon you like. And I'll explain that in a minute. As you can see, I got a lot of builds in here, a bunch of different stuff. With all that out of the way, let's go ahead and talk about how you should start this game. First of all, I'm not here to teach you how to play the game. We're not going to do all that. I'm not going to be breaking every detail down. But what I'm going to explain is, see these weapons here. I pull out my dual swords. That's a different fighting style. They all have similar normal attacks. Okay, some of them have different spirit attacks, which you see right here. So if I put on the same blade, they do similar stuff. This is more or less the fighting style you get with these weapons. Very heavy combos. Amazing. It's fun. Now, picking a weapon that you like and say, hey, I don't really like the duels. Let me go with a single sword, concentrated strikes, or you want to put a heavy hammer on and do that. Whatever you feel, you want to find that first. And now the reason I'm going to bring that up before we get into the actual builds is because you have to build around the synergy of your weapon. And if you don't do that, then you're going to make a build. For example, right here, you're going to make a build with wood, fire, or whatever it is you have. And then you'll end up trying to find a weapon for that, when it should be backwards. You should find the weapon you really like, and it has to have good stats. It has to be good. You look through your stuff and you say, okay, let me go ahead and check in on my junk here. Level 5. Okay, I got a beautiful, this is one of my favorites, by the way. But these are two of my favorites right here, just so you know. But let's just pop this bad boy in there real quickly. All right, so this is a whole different place out from what you just saw. I have to be very precise. I can't just throw crazy shots. I got to be able to know when to hit because it's slower, but it has really great move sets and it hits very strong. If I'm into this play style, which I love all the play styles, all the weapons in this game right now. If I'm into this play style, and literally, look, they're fighting. Hey guys, don't fight. I'm making a video. Come on, guys. What's wrong with you? They're just gonna fight the whole day. Is this lady aiming at me? Stop it, lady. Can that guy kill everybody? This guy right here is gonna kill me. Hey, dude, I'm making a video, man. You're disrespectful. As I was saying, look, he might kill everybody here, guys. I'm not even gonna go down there. I'm just gonna watch the action. So let's talk about it. But what I'm explaining is your weapon should be the first thing you look at, and you want to see what it scales good with. You see this blade here? It's a 5-star weapon. This is the max weapon you can get, and it has 2 A+ scaling attributes. Made a build for this. I can showcase it later. I can pop it in here. Basically, it's earth and metal, and it's so amazing. I'm telling you, it's amazing. Whoa, dude. Hey, wait a minute. This guy, he's kicking my butt. I'm gonna have to fight him all. Okay, all right, we're back. We're back. Come on, buddy. Watch this. Well, I didn't really have to do it, but we did it. So the point is, as I was saying, the point that I'm trying to make is that there's plenty, and I mean plenty, of variety on your playstyle. You don't have to stick to one. We'll let them fight each other. I think that guy's gonna win. He's gonna chase me in a minute, but I'm gonna let him kill off all these guys. See who wins who. You have to pick a weapon that scales with your setup. All right, forget about the elements right now. Think about what's fun for you. What do you feel you play best with? Is it a big axe like this, or are you rocking dual swords? Are you gonna pull out a staff like me, one of my favorite weapons? So I end up working around that. Now, that being said, if you really like an element like fire, etc., etc., the spells are also another way to work around. Like, all right, what are the best spells combinations? But what I'm going to tell you next, and in a minute, I'm going to revolutionize your experience in a special way. Can this guy beat him? I think he is. I think he's invincible. He's gonna beat him. The guy's supposed to be invading me, and he's fighting the AI with me. This is cool. But so example, if you want to focus on spells, and that's something that I've done both ways. But the focus is find the best spells, find the best weapons that you like the most. And when you do that, you'll be good to go. All right, with all that out of the way, let's get into the real stuff that you gotta, secrets, the tips, the tricks, the best of the best in every single way for you to understand. All right, so each element, aka virtue, has a specific element damage on it, but it also comes with a weakness. Each of them can counter one another in some form. All right, so your job is to understand that when you make a build and figure out what type of fighting style you want to do. So when I pick wood, in your eyes, right, you'll read wood, and let's go into the leveling up system here. You go in here and it says, hey, you get extra HP, hey, you get spirit damage. Oh my god, that's great. But then when you look at it on the right, it gives you HP, gives you spirit defense, it gives you spell duration. That's great. Let me see if I put that up. But what you don't realize is what can wood beat, can destroy. So if somebody has earth, wood will take that out. I'm sorry. Wood is lightning, right? They're connected, and it overcomes the toxins. So that means metal. So wood will beat metal right now. Okay. Just like water would beat fire. And I got a list. I posted it up on Reddit, by the way. I got a list of all that information on how it goes. I'm not advertising Reddit, by the way. I just sharing it there because I love the game. But basically, each of these can counter each other in some way. Fire beats, and so on and so on. It's just down the list. Very simple. Wood beats earth. Earth beats water. Water beats fire. Fire beats metal, because fire burns metal, right? And then metal beats wood. Okay. And the example of that, you know, we're not going to get into the philosophy, but that doesn't matter. All that matters is that you know which element does what. So if you want to be a very heavy duty tank, of course you can go with wood. If you want to be able to use your martial arts the most and be aggressive, then you're going to be able to put fire on also. That's another example. Okay, so when you see my builds in a minute, I'm going to explain that in deeper detail, but the principle is, all right, so what do I really need to do here? How do I need to put these pieces together to play? You know, anybody telling you to 99 overall something, it's not going to be the best format if you're playing, depending on the situation, right? It's like, okay, circumstantial, I put this up only. For example, when I beat Lu Blue, one of the hardest bosses in the game, I went into water and I tried to slow him down with ice, and I forced my way to do that way. And it was a fun way to play, and I basically set up a trap, made him walk into it, staggered him, and then just did my damage and just went through this whole thing with him. It's pretty fun. It was interesting. Oh, a very different way to play. But I got my butt whipped because I originally had everything on wood. That was the first time the game made me say, okay, maybe I've got to switch this up a little bit. I tried something different. Right? So with all that out of the way, we're giving you the rundown. Find the best weapon and spells that you like, right? If I go to spells, I can see every single spell that's in the game. And I'm like, well, this one looks cool. This one looks cool. I don't need to go to YouTube and look up my video of explaining it. Let's go ahead and play this. So simply, I just check out what I think could work, what sounds good, what looks good. And the best thing about making the game more fun and interesting is testing it, going out there and actually getting into a fight. Okay, I actually put on something new. And I want you guys to see it for yourself. I didn't plan this. I was actually going to do this on PvP, but I put on Frozen Arrow. I said I really wanted to try this for PvP. I absolutely love this as far as the idea, and I hope that it works. We'll see in a minute. But this is a very cool mechanic that it's a delayed attack. So it's going to probably stay over my head. And I used it very quickly in the story for a second. And I'm going to go ahead and pop it right now. So you can see I'm right here. Throw it up, and it's not attacking anybody. It's just staying right there. It actually doesn't take up a lot of energy. See how long it takes. Look at that. It took forever. I'm gonna throw another one up. I can throw 3 of them up. Wait a minute. How many can I throw up? Wait a minute, dude. 1. Oh, this is cool. So that thing could just... Dude, I'm making a video. So anyway, the point is now I can test. Let me kill one of these guys because they're ruining my video here. Hey, buddy, come on over here, buddy, because you trying to start drama. So he's gonna come. I'm gonna throw this up, and we're in the middle of a fight, right? And I'm just fighting. I'm not gonna fight. I'm just gonna parry him the whole time until that thing hits him. Didn't work. Let's try it again. We're in the middle of a fight. I'm fighting him, beating him up. And I'm just gonna continue the fight. And it hits him out of nowhere. It's a silly little mechanic, but it can stagger a player possibly. And then, you know, you can throw it up, keep fighting, and then in a couple seconds, it will attack. So it makes it interesting. It's an interesting one. But anyway, testing the spells are key. All right. I'm going to tell you my favorites and all that good stuff and give you a bunch of builds, break it all down. If you have questions or thoughts, just share them, because the point of this is to just have a talk about it. Just have some fun, you know? So yeah, actually, you know what I forgot to do? Forgot to post up something on Twitter. So take a quick look. Anyway, I want you to look at this first build. Think about it for a second before I tell you why it's the way it is, okay? And then you're gonna start seeing and saying, damn, okay, this guy really knows what he's doing. He has some interesting breakdowns on this, okay? It's not because I'm a pro or anything silly like that. I just put a lot of hours in, and I really went through the fire just to figure this out, you know? All right, let me see. Which one is the best? I want to tweet right now that I already tweeted that I'm live, but I'm going to tweet the picture of my character just to give it a little personality, you know? My super hero samurai king. And then I'm going to put the picture in it. Can't decide which picture I should put. I feel like this Kane version is sick. Yeah, we're going with this. And then I'm gonna hashtag Wolong. For anybody asking, is it Woo or Wo? Wolong? Instead of Woo. But who knows, right? I'm a rookie. All right, there you go. So I just tweeted that. We done. We done or we finished? So anyways, as you can see here, the reason I want to start off with this build is the one that I'm just testing now after so many years. No, I'm not. So many hours of playing this game. kind of felt like this was one that I tried before, but I didn't understand fully when I tried it, and I remade it, tweaked it a bit, kind of getting it into a better place. Right, and I'm gonna break it down in detail in a little bit. All right, so what you're looking at is a build that's out for vengeance. All right, I actually don't really need that much wood. I would probably do better off putting it a little bit on fire, dropping some of this, putting it on fire, so I can have more ability to attack to gain spirit. Now, the issue with this build, the reason the build is made this way, is so that I can deflect and try to kill your spirit off. All right, like I was saying earlier, the elements are important, and you got to try to remember what the elements do, what they don't do, and so on. All right, the reason water is pretty sick for PvP is because it spirit depletion. So if you put somebody in the ice state, I mean the chill state they call it in this game, you're going to be able to deplete their spirit faster, which is going to allow you to get a critical strike. And guess what? This build also has higher critical strike on it. Specifically. All right. This is what this build is what water is made for. And then if we go down the line, like I said, the reason I have 15 earth is to carry a mid-size defense, to be tanky a little bit. And then the reason I have 15 metal is to cast certain spells with it, have a little bit of spirit sustainability, and then have my spells be able to spam spells a little bit more. But again, the only thing I would change for this build, it depends on your playstyle, is to take off some of this and put it in the fire to have way more attack ability. But if you want to be tanky, you can throw it like this. And the reason I made it tanky, and that's another conversation, but I'll go ahead and just show y'all the build setup. This isn't the original weapon, but we'll just ignore that. So your primary, something like this, okay? You got dual blades. They're close range only. You're going to be tight in front of their face. The reason I went wood is for this weapon. Like I said, it has a B in wood, and then it has an A in water. So what does that mean? This is going to be as powerful as it could be because I have that scaled. As far as like stats go and breaking stuff down here, I'm not getting into it, and it doesn't matter right now because we're not going into every detail and trying to make the perfect build. So far, I'm just teaching you how to make a great build to enjoy the game and do some amazing things along the way. All right. With all that out of the way, easily the fact that it scales with my playstyle right now, my two highest ability virtues are also what scale with this weapon, so that's critical. And then of course you're going to go to your gear, and there's little things you can see right here. Shock accumulation on enemies. What does that mean? Well, that means that since I'm using wood at a 48, I can easily continue to add more effects to that. And then this down here as well, it has lightning attack power. Again, I didn't even make this, I just had it as a drop, and I was like, I'll throw it on. Right now I have not went to make my final build until I reach level 50. I don't want to. That's my goal. But at the moment, my builds are very strong, and I do some crazy work out there. It's a lot of fun. Right? With all that out of the way, that is the general breakdown. We're not going to get into the rabbit hole of every single thing to re-roll. At the end of the day, you want the elements that you use. So this is a red one, which means damage. These two right here are the most important that you can get. You get these two on a build, on a piece, and you just keep them. The rest of these out here, you want to change them into something with damage. For example, if I wanted to re-roll this, I'll put something with lightning on it, or something with spirit breaking the way I want to play, something in that sense, complementing the play style. That's deeper down the rabbit hole if you're going to get technical with that stuff. All right, and now for my spells, this is one of my go-to spells. Okay, in the story and as well as PvP, this right here is critical, because when I knock someone down, I throw this, and it's basically my way to get extra damage as they get up. Okay, you do a critical strike, you drop them on the floor, and then you throw this, and they're in trouble. It's literally all you got to do for extra damage. Okay, and then as for a buff, the only buff I have on this build right now is lightning on my weapon. And the reason for that, if you don't remember, I told you guys every element does something crazy. Well, this one actually decreases your spirit. The more I hit you, the more your spirit will decrease drastically, and then it's on automatically decrease the moment I put the effect on you. So when I use this on the floor, I'm trying to get you to get into shock, and then I throw my buff, which is going to add that. Once I break your spirit, I just do the loop over and over and over and over again, as I said. All right, that's the two. Now this is just me playing PvP, kind of dodging through people, cutting out of fights when there's 3 against 1. It happens sometimes, and it's just fun. It's just a fun way to play. All right, and I haven't even customized the build. I literally, right before I played this game, I went into a match for a second, and where is it? Let's go right here. Not sure if these were the guys. Yeah, this guy's the guys. So I didn't finish the build. I actually had the wrong spells on. This is the build with the wrong spells. It's just very aggressive, very tanky, like I told you guys. So I'm in your face. I just want to see the type of damage I can do and try to shock you. I'm practicing now, figure out how to break someone's spirit so that you can critical strike them and take them out. As you can see here, I was 1-on-3, guys, just so you know. It's 1, 2, 3 guys in this map. Okay, and it is not easy fighting these guys, and I'm doing everything I can. They're coming at my neck, hitting me with every spell. And this guy right here, like I said, he's going through it, and they're triple teaming me, as you can see. Looks like I'm gonna lose, but you make it happen, singling this guy out, finishing him off, and then watch how I destroy that second guy a bit. He survived a little. As they revive this guy, this is where it gets crazy for me. And I was like, all right, let me finish these guys. I just got to use my spirit properly in this scenario. And I was just being super aggressive. Remember, I have the wrong spells on, so this was all about just aggression. And to be honest with you guys, I've been practicing how to get in a lobby with a friend. So there we go. We got all 3 of them. Sadly, that wasn't the best performance. I think I've had way better. Gotta find him. Right here. This guy right here. This was a long, funny fight. Me and this guy were going at it. It was a very cool scenario. But the principle is, this is a different build. This is an all wood build, I believe. Yeah, this is the all wood build. So the principle of what I'm saying is, in the end of the day, your job is to start assessing what is it that you want to do. There's nothing wrong with testing. And like I said, the reason I've been enjoying this game is I've been testing, just curious about different spells, different weapons, and then changing my build very easily. That's what makes it fun. See, that right there is the one I was telling you guys about. That thing, especially when you're surrounded, if you drop it properly. My deflections is goated on this game right now. See, that right there just does heavy duty damage, and it puts people into shock, which really changes the game for you when you do that. See, I already put that guy spirit down, critical. So this type of thing is very useful. But the principle of what I'm trying to point out is the fact that there's no wrong answer for you, okay? You got to be able to experiment. With this wood build was the original build I made, and then I been leveling up and I came back to it to play PvP. I was like, let me see what I can do. And it was pretty much a lot of wood, and I don't know if I put a little bit heavy or something. I don't remember the full build, but just an example. You can see how tanky I am. I'm just taking the hits, trying to test how strong it can be. It can take a lot of hits, I'm telling you. And what I did here is I tricked them, because I was slowly depleting their house and trying to make them think I was vulnerable, when really I'm just trying to catch him for a deflect, finish off his teammate. Now it's a one-on-one, and now he's in trouble. Now there's no more nonsense. Oh, wait a minute. I actually don't remember what happens in this. Thought I was finished him already. I believe I win this match, by the way. It was hilarious either way. Absolutely enjoyed it. In the beginning of this match, you're not going to see it here. I literally found him, and he was running away, shooting arrows at me though for like a couple minutes. There you go. I beat that guy in the wood style. Again, you can play however you want. There's no wrong answers. The cool part is that they pretty powerful builds on all play styles. All right, so that being said, we finished with that conversation. I need to put on a actual blade that scales with wood and water. I would love to put this on, but it's metal. Wood and metal. Trying to very much hardcore complement the build with a different weapon. This could be it right here. No, we're not doing that. So I'm gonna go into PvP just to show you guys. What the heck? Just to show you guys the swagger over there. What should I put on for a secondary? I don't feel like this is it. I could level this up real quickly and then go in there, but I like the way it looks more than anything. These are very lower level, but it can be good if I went in put them on properly and just upgrade them. Every time you upgrade, they level the grades on the weapons, upgrade with it. You know what's funny? I've never tried this weapon in game. Oh yeah, like that. Ooh, baby. Should we try this? It fits my character's playstyle too. One of these two, they're similar. I think I can get this now. Let me see. Again, I gotta upgrade these if I want to play with them. But the point is, I'm looking for something that scales with my attributes. The highest attribute I got is what it needs to be an A for. Can't sleep on that. So for example, this right here is a decent one. It's similar to the one I was just looking at. Could be it right here. This could be it right here, folks. Let's see. I mean, I already have one of these, so I don't want to have to pop it again. But this looks good. Ooh, I love that ability. Oh, I love this. I love this weapon. Too bad it's a 3-star, but damn, that thing is fire. How about we go with this? This is it right here. I'm gonna try this out. I really don't like the heavy weapons, but I'm gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Again, this is a lower level weapon. Interesting. Ooh, yeah. We're gonna try this. All right, so to break the build down, even though I haven't upgraded this fully, I haven't upgraded both these weapons. They're lower level. You can put them up right now. I have enough. I haven't customized my setup in here. You see this headpiece has poison. I don't even have metal as my primary on this build. Understand, so it's pretty much not tweaked right now. Okay? For the playstyle that I'm going to be looking forward to do. Okay? Yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna throw this little spell here. This takes up a bunch, but it could be very cool. I'll throw 2 of them, start fighting, see what happens. You know, I'm gonna be interested. I'm gonna try something different here. Let's go ahead and go right into a match very quickly. I'm gonna go invade somebody. Invasions are tricky right now. I'll say this: the biggest problem I have with invasions is that I'm solo queuing. First of all, I can't play with a friend, and then I end up 3-on-1 sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes it ends up 3-on-1, and it's like, dude, what? It's fun because it's challenging, but I would like to see a balanced also behind it. The challenge is fun. It's exciting. It's like, oh my god, can I make it happen? But we're gonna test my build right now. Just so you know the way this works from what I've experienced, the host has maximum damage, but you have to scale down. Invaders are lower in damage and all that stuff. So they're not as strong as the actual hosts. So I'm invading someone's space right now. I have to defend this flag. This is the flag I gotta defend. I can care less about the flag. I just want to fight the guy. But if he gets the flag, I lose. So what I'm gonna do is run, try to find him, see where he is, and then go from there. Is this? Can I go through here? Yeah. Man, I don't even remember this map. Sheesh, the environment is wild. I love this game so much. Just check the environment out. Pretty sick. All right, so we're gonna go down this way. Hope I find this dude. It's definitely not over here. The way I like to do it is every time I see a flag that's not taken, that means he hasn't got here yet. Sometimes I would just wait and catch them off guard. He's definitely not this way. Definitely not this way. Man, this mission was crazy when I first played it. I don't know where I'm going, guys. But yeah, so that's the goal. I can just stay at the flag and wait for him. But I like to kind of sneak up on people sometimes and then just go after them after. I think I went the wrong way. Oh, this is the way over here, I believe. Big old alligator. This has to be it right here. I don't remember all of this, actually. I remember all of it. I just don't remember how to get around. Is this the way? Nope, that's a flag. Interesting. I might have went the wrong way, guys. I might have went the wrong way. He might get the flag and I might lose. This might be a bad invasion. So the weird part about the invasions is I can't open doors and I can't like interact with things because I'm not an actual player, which makes sense, but I want to have me some fun too, you know what I'm saying? Is there another way to get in here? I'm gonna go back to the flag. This is not the best idea. But yeah. Anyways, guess we're not gonna be able to see action right now for a little bit. Normally they're pretty close. Right now, since this is like a maze for me, no idea where to go. I think it's this way. I'm going back to where I came from right now. Make sure I don't leave the flag alone. At least try to defend it, but all this stuff feels like it hasn't been touched. So, oh, he's here. I can hear him. And now I'm gonna try to sneak up behind him. Watch this. Hey, boys. How you doing? Look at this. They've probably never seen this before. Oh, he has one too. What are the chances? What are the chances that he has the same spell I have? Oh, wow, dude. That's hilarious. Oh, he hit me with one. It does alright damage. Come on, dude. I'm very tanky. You guys can strike me all day. Let's go. That's not gonna happen. Alright, guys. Game time. They're waiting. I'm waiting. What are we going to do? What you want to do, my boy? Come on over. Let's talk about this. Y'all, it's 2-on-1 and y'all playing scared. Yeah, boy. I'm gonna go and stop them from getting the flag because where is the flag at? Oh, it's over here. Suckers. Well, y'all wasted energy, bro. Come on. The flag is over here, so I'm forcing them to come get it. He's hitting me with the actual icicles. They scared. They are officially scared. That's hilarious. Where'd they go? Come on, my boy. Oh no, oh no. You're not catching me with all that. Y'all gotta do better. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Hilarious. Dude, you're not catching me with all that. You little skunk. The little ice ball is cool. The fact that she has one too. There he goes. Let's do this. Let's do this. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Come on, my boys. She hurt. Trying to test this move out and it's not working. How do they recover so fast when I demolish them? That was beautiful. They got me. I was fooling around too much. Whew. Absolutely love it though. I'm just testing out some combat theories, and that didn't work out as good as I could. If I could slow it down and explain. So I'm trying to figure out the best way to break the stagger. I call it stagger, but stamina, aka spirit. And then we're going right back in, by the way. Right back in. Made another play. Break the spirit and then just finish them quick in a 1 or 2 shots. You saw I did it, but the problem was I didn't have enough time to hit them with a critical strike. I got them stunned, and then it was my moment, but it's like, I don't know if it's a delay. I'm trying to blame it on delay, but so fast that they recovered. It was frustrating because it's like, I finally got them. You know, I let them waste their stagger. I let them waste their spirit. Once they're maxed out on that, that's when I come in with a strike to get them stunned. The issue is it didn't work out in my favor. All right, let's go right back in here. So I'm actually, by the way, I turned off some of my settings for invasions. I made it so that it's only people close to me. That way my lag isn't bad. So, you know, it's been good so far. This fight here, this was my favorite fight that I had. I have it on video. A crazy duel, one-on-one. Let's see where I'm at here. Most likely it'll be next to the boats, which is fun too. There's a lot of area covered. So this is it right here. Nope, this is on the outside. Actually, no, the boats are right here. Yeah. So now I gotta see where they're at. Where is this guy that I'm supposed to face? Okay, B the cob. He's down here. Okay. Oh, now he's running. I'm gonna go find these guys. Talk to them real quick. Oh, they left. They literally ran to the boats. Y'all seen that? I think it's because I was coming. Oh no, I didn't just kill myself. Did that count as a death? Nope. I wasted a freaking thing. I need to go get more of these. By the way, there's a way to get these. I'm gonna showcase it in a minute. All right, so let's look for these guys. They are this way. Gotta be careful. They're probably setting me up. Sometimes sneaky little guys do these. There they are. See them back there? They're really running. Bruh. Let's see where they're going. Here they are. Hey, buddy. No way. Dude was one shot. That's not good. That's disrespectful. That don't count, guys. That don't count. Oh, it's too easy. When I get beat, I'm okay with it. When I win, I'm okay with it. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. That's funny. Well, it is what it is. Going in there again. You know, I haven't got to test this build fully, so there's a trick too that I want to try to explain. Is some spells require a certain morale level, rank they call it. And when you go into these invasions, it's actually depending on the player. So if the player just started, they're going to be at 0 and you'll be in there at 0. And if they're at 10, you're going to be there at 10. So you're at the mercy of the person hosting the actual match. All right. El Boo YouTube, his name is. So this is where I'm defending. It's guarded right now, so I don't even have to worry about it. And look, they're right here. Hey, buddy. Let me say hi to him. I'm gonna wave to him. Give him a little bit of a... Hey. Take it easy, guys. I don't want to hurt you. Damn. Oh, yeah, that thing's destroying people. The fact that he survived all that. Yeah, it takes up half his one shot of my... No way! I was fooling around with this guy. I deserve that. I was just testing one shot of my enchanted blade. Basically took almost all his spirit. So that right there is a good example of trying to create the right build. You know. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna do something. We're gonna travel real quick to the first area. So this is a theory that I have, and it's kind of true. I'm not sure how true it is, but I tested it today. I had a friend go into a specific map. Let's say this one right here, right? Let's call it the desert map. So he goes to the desert map. And I say, hey, just start playing the game. Just go kill some guys and just capture a flag or something. Do something. And he's like, okay, I'm going to go. And then when he did that, I clicked on the same map and went into it. Got to a flag like I'm doing right here. And I ended up invading. It took me 4 tries and I got into the same map as him. So it is possible to get into map with your friends. Hey, let me try this build on these guys real quick. Wowzers. I was just playing, dude. Man, this thing hit different. Alright, guys. We might need to not play with this build. What just happened?
I lead the forces of General Gongsun. My name
Story.
is Zhao Yun.
Hey, dude, I don't care.
The Yellow Turbans
I already beat you
have control of Mount
3
Gongshan.
times.
You don't look short of confidence, but surely it would be reassuring to
All
have
right,
an
so
ally at your
we're going in
side.
here, and now I'm gonna go invade. And if I can get this map, that would prove my point. It's not gonna happen, but it's just looking for somebody to go in the match with. Now, if my friend queued up at the same time and we had the same map, it's a possibility. Somehow, after 4 tries, I got into the same match as my friend. He was at the same map and he was just waiting for somebody to invade, and I ended up jumping in there. You know? Oh, this is the best PvP spot in the game. Are you kidding me? Look at this. I don't even remember what this was. I don't remember this area, to be honest with you. Need to make an arena just like this so that we can practice. This is not a... Oh my god! Love this weapon. just looks sick. Looks like it goes with me, the king. The Samurai King. It's the new name I'll put. Here it is. Let me say hi to him. That's all you got? You gotta do better than that, my boy. You ready? I want him to the backside of the Oh yeah, those things are cool, bro. Oh yeah, he's done. Oh no, still alive. No. Yo, those balls are gonna be crazy big. Oh, I deserve it. I deserve it. That was fun though. That was so much fun. I'm trying to test out the martial arts. I haven't tested them out. I just put this new weapon on, and I actually got to upgrade this weapon. This weapon is fire. Weapon is fire. Definitely. And I wasn't using my normal strats. Props to them. So the normal strat is hit them before, when they get into critical state where they're stunned, you hit them a few times before you do the critical state. Then you do the critical state, and after you finish it, you throw a spell on the floor, something that smashes them while they're down. That does extra damage. That really is a game changer. You know? We're gonna go fast travel for a second. I'm gonna go ahead and level this bad boy up a little bit. Just a little bit. A little bit. Somebody's asking me about the Xbox and PlayStation. Man, I don't give a damn. The drama that's going on with the whole purchase. Here's how I look at it. And I hate to say this the way I'm gonna say it, but you know, you take the Game Pass and the whole situation. You know, the Xbox is desperate. They're down and out. They decided to say, we're not going to be down and out anymore. We're going to spend all our money and buy out all the big games that we can, all the biggest companies we can, publishers. So they ended up buying Bethesda, and they're trying to get Activision right now. That is a good move for them, specifically, selfishly, to enhance their growth, because Call of Duty alone makes billions of dollars, and I could use some more sleep. That's just top tier stuff. All right, we're gonna go ahead and pop this bad boy to max. A new weapon, I want to try it. And so that makes sense, and I think it's the right thing to do. But the problem is, you're trying to own everything, all these IPs that you don't deserve because you've been running your company downhill instead of progressing them. So you want to make a comeback, cool. How about taking your studios and making them better? So that's where the problem lies for me. It's like, just, yes, sure, buy all the companies, But how about you make Halo? How about you make Gears of War? I mean, yeah, Gears of War. All the other games that are really cool from that company, keep making those better. Come on, man.
Welcome.
You know what? We're gonna probably just upgrade some of this gear. I don't even think I should actually. The level 4. We got a level 5 helmet. Could upgrade that. Man, I could upgrade this. I got a lot of currency for this. Could do it. Might as well. Just gonna upgrade them a little bit. I want to spend my 11 on these. Yeah, we're gonna just keep it like that. Pretty strong. What else can I upgrade? Trinkets. Can't upgrade these. But so anyway, that's how I feel about it, and I ain't tripping on it, man. I ain't tripping. They got to do what they got to do. Hopefully they work through it and sort it out. All right, so I wasn't using my build the way it's supposed to be. It's a lot of stuff on this build, unique play style. And I'm gonna go in there now and kind of start utilizing. But if you came here for a breakdown and all that, the beginning half got everything for you. Oh wait, let me cancel this. Actually, let me show y'all a couple things. So the different builds I made, just gonna give you an example of things. This one right here for me was one of my favorites. Metal and Fire. Extremely unique, and I don't think I can showcase it right now. Not gonna let me. Yeah, I can't go to, but the spell, basically there's 3 boosts on here. One is a defensive buff and 2 is offensive, and then I have 1 poison. And the way this works is I'm buffing the poison to start off, and then I'm going in for a crazy attack, and my weapons have all fire damage, so it's double, just crazy. So I can melee like crazy, but I can also use spells consistently to be able to melee more, if that makes any sense. So that's how this build works. Y'all want to see these in detail, let me know. Y'all gotta hit me up. Y'all can't just be watching and just chilling. This was my 99 wood build where I just wanted to see what it felt like playing 99 wood. The spells specifically are 2 long range and 1 floor damage, and then the other is to buff the weapon. And I was just going in with this. This was so much fun, specifically because I have my staff. Anything with a staff makes it more fun for me. So right here, this one was interesting. No, actually, forget it. That's not the one. This one was interesting. Well, this one was interesting too. It's supposed to be 40 40 40. And once I get to 150, I'm gonna do that type of setup again, because it really does change the dynamics. You feel very smooth in the game, and you feel like you can do anything, and it's not like you're restricted. When I play, for example, full ice or full this or that, you have to do this specific style. But with the 40 40 40, you can do everything well. It's not going to be crazy, but if you're skilled enough, you can overuse certain things. So I was casting a lot of elements. I was doing different versions of this style, 40 40 40, and loved it. And then now this one right here is the same thing, the 40 40 40, 3 40s. And I think you can mix and match these and just switch it up to have some fun with it. Absolutely loved it. This is one of my favorite ones right here. For some reason, I don't know why I was like in love with that one. Then these are more recent stuff that I was doing. The one that I have on now, there's a whole bunch of other stuff that I fool with. And again, these are different levels, so the stats are a little bit on and off. But trust me, you can have a lot of fun just mixing and matching. The key component is to learn what elements do and putting on an ability that helps it, you know? So anyway, that's the format. Right now, the way I'm playing with this one, it's more of a test build, but I'm liking it a bit. Just got to work on my actual comfortability with it. I might actually go. I'm gonna go ahead and actually let's go. Yeah, we'll go into a mission. I want to show y'all a secret. I don't know if they're gonna patch this, but in the shadow right here of the Sacred Mountain, you're gonna head over there. This is part 3 of the game. Before I go to PvP, you know, I just come in here for 10 minutes, less than 10 minutes. You're gonna see why. I'll explain it right now. So you have your health while you're fighting, right?
Take care of them before they get to the
Oh,
village.
speaking of that, hold on a second. Let me remove this 'cause that's useless. So while you're fighting, you're using your pots, Dragon Cure pots, to heal yourself. But there's Dragon Cure powder, which is even better than that because it heals you consistently. Now I only got one because I was wasting them while I was playing PvP. I only use them for PvP. PvE is not really necessary, maybe a boss. But guess what? Look, I just found one on this little hill. All I gotta do is go back in less than 10 seconds. Go back, fast travel. As a matter of fact, let's time this, okay? I'm gonna put a timer on my phone. And see how long it takes. You ready? I'm gonna load up right now. All right, so I started the timer. I'm going to allow this to load. I'm on the PlayStation 5, so the timer is going to be faster than a PlayStation 4. Not sure about how PCs work, but all right, so we're in here. I'm gonna grab this very quickly and then head over to this. That took me like 10 seconds, but I need to travel back here and I just go back again. And I want to see how long it takes to load back in. And it's under 60 seconds, that's for sure. In 60 seconds, I can do one run. Yep, 40 plus seconds. So think about that. And all I gotta do is scoop it up again and then go back. Now I only want 10, so I'm at 4 right now. But yeah, so I go to travel, hit it again, and just reload. Now, this is boring, this is silly, but this is very important item. You want to be able to have this consistently. In the fights, trust me, you're gonna be popping them like if they, you know.
Let's take care of them before they get to the
Very
village.
important. So boom, grab another one. Now I got 5. So see how long it takes to get to 10. I only need 10 because you can only carry 10. You can store more in your inventory. You can go do that. But for me, I just grab 10 and I play. I don't always do this because I'm not a sweaty player. You can see I've lost some matches just casually testing out and fooling around with people. I like having fun with it, you know. I feel like PvP in this isn't like extremely like, oh, the world, I'm about to win the championship. It's more just like have some fun, get crazy with it. That's what I enjoy the most. So far in 2 minutes, we're 2 minutes in right now, by the way. And pretty deep down the rabbit hole. I think I got like 5 or 6, something like that. 7 actually. So in 2 minutes we almost got 7. So oh, I hit the wrong button. You dig? So we popping right now. In 5 minutes you can get 10, which is a lot of work, right? But better than not having these, especially in a fight. So I'm gonna showcase how they work. I'm gonna get 11 of them just to showcase how they work in a minute. If you have never used them, you want to equip them. Basically, the way they work is they don't just heal you. you can get healed and then get damage and then it'll heal you again. It's like a timed heal. I don't know the exact amount of seconds, but I'm assuming it's
Let's take care of them before
a
they get to
decent
the
number.
village.
There we go. So boom. So we got 10. I'm gonna do one more. Actually gonna have to do another one after this, but let's get into a fight for this. I'm gonna let him damage me and then I'm gonna pop it and you'll see what I mean. Pretty cool little feature. All right, so we're going over here.
Let's take care of them before they get to the
I'm gonna
village.
throw one of these, throw one of those. This is more of a PvP build, by the way, but I don't know if I'm gonna one-shot these guys. You shot them. Come on, lady. Where you going? Keep hitting me. Come on, there you go. Good job.
I'll take over.
Wait a minute. No, I didn't just die. I was trying to get damaged very low so I can showcase it, but she whipped me. She stuck me and whipped me. Anyway, in under 5 minutes, I can get basically 10 of those we use for later. And you want to use them in your fights. It's just the right thing to do. It's a smart thing to do. Let me get another one of these.
Let's take care of them before they get to the village.
There we go. All right, let's do this again. Hey, lady, I got something for you. Come back, you little fish. I should just beat her up because she's disrespectful anyways. Let me lower her health because she's doing me dirty. Ow. What's wrong with you, lady? I don't want to kill her. I think that will. Yep. I knew it. So this build is made to do the staggers. Come on, hit me.
You should know your limits.
Okay. Get her, get her. Throw a spell up there. Alright, so I'm just waiting for her to get hit by this girl. I don't have really long range on this. There you go, finish her. Finish her. There it goes. Alright, still, instead of using my regular heal, which only heals a portion, and that's it, with this, it actually heals fully, but it's a timed heal also. So I'm gonna go and get into a fight. I'll pop it, and you're gonna see my health slowly regen. And then if I fight someone, if there's anybody around here, where the hell are these people? There they go. They fully healed, and then I'm not touching it another heal. I just want to fight. Okay. So it's only 10 seconds. So let's do it again. Get some damage, and then I'll you get a little extra damage, guys. Can y'all do a little something? All of a sudden, they want to be nice. So I'll pop one, and I'll start healing, and then did she just kill all of them? Okay, see, I healed up again, so it's an auto regen type thing. Extremely useful, guys. Trust me. And that's it. And it takes you 5 minutes to get 10 of them so you can play another game. I mean, for a while. Because you ain't gonna waste them all right away. But these are our game changers compared to the regular heal. The regular heal is just a small portion of your health, and it doesn't really justify the whole thing the way this does. So I need to get 2 more, and then I'm gonna go ahead and play. But yeah, so this is where you come. Another little pro tip. I'm sure the devs will probably be like, hey man, cut it out, my G. Cut it out. It's not an exploit or nothing. I'm still putting in my time playing the game. I did this by accident. Because when I picked one up, I played co-op with Cloudy, I think. And then I came back and I was like, oh damn, wait a minute, it's still there.
Let's take care of them before they get to the village.
Like, okay, so that means all the items are going to be there, so you can farm specific items, any item in the game, I would assume. Just the regular stuff, like material stuff, not like the special items. But yeah, so we got 10. All right, now we're going to go for invasions. Sure. All right, this might be my last one. I have to get back on later tonight. What time is it? Yeah, I'm gonna take care of some business and then we get back on. This will be my last one. I'm not exactly on point right now. I'm pretty unfocused. Wanted to just get on and talk about it because I'm excited for this game and sharing my excitement. You feel? You feel me? Hold on a second. Yeah. Pause this. All right, so here we are. Another flag to protect. Capture the flag. There they are. Whatever outfit this guy's wearing. We on one, folks. No way. Can't go out like that. I'm so used to parrying, dude. They caught me off guard because I didn't freaking expect them to use their ultimate. Their main ability, their Divine Beast. That's a really cool ability, by the way. It charges at you. But yeah, so we're gonna do one more for good luck before we go. I love Invasions, man. We're gonna keep this stream title and play this again later. I'll make an official build where I change all the stats. I do all the little things and upgrade everything to the max. I'm gonna make one. The thing is, since I'm not maxed out yet, I don't want to do it because it's not always worth it. But there's some weapons I maxed out that I have sitting there for different builds. Ooh, let's go. This is a good map to fight in. They're gonna be on the left over there. Oh, he's right here. What the heck? Come on over, fellas. I'll wait. I'm so nasty with my parries. Oh no, I was just fooling around. Stop it. I keep fooling around. Dude, my parries is crazy. Y'all can see I'm obsessed with parries right now. Anyways, we're gonna end it off with a terrible note there. I'm gonna go back to the hub and just show you guys one last thing and to break it down. Again, this wasn't about like me being the top player. I've been playing terrible. I'm distracted. I'm actually exhausted. I haven't slept since yesterday, pretty much. I'm coming back on in a couple hours, probably 2 hours. But I want to showcase these sets. And the principle is having two primary go-to virtuals. The reason for this is your weapon also scales with that. All right, so you want to be able to complement that. Thing is, all your lower level weapons, if you're low level, they're not going to scale up the way these scale up. These scale up because they're high level 9s. So don't worry about it. Oh, it doesn't look good. You know, I can go to one. Well, I don't have any on this account. Well, level 7. Oh, here goes a level 1. Level 2. You know, like these guys don't have level A's on their build. But if I went and jumped into the highest versions, right here, you're gonna see 2 A's on each of them, more or less, if they're level 9. So that shows you that I need to upgrade everything to make it a level 9. So that's critical. All right, just remember that. But yeah, it's been fun. Sorry for the no gameplay. If you want to see me actually PvP, come back in a couple. I'll be back tonight and I'm gonna be energized and ready to roll. Gotta have some dinner. I gotta get, you know, get the flow going. But I appreciate y'all very much. Make sure you stay in touch. We'll be back with more crazy good details. I've done everything I could breaking stuff down to help people with the builds. There's a lot of secrets and tips and too much to get into. Took the first, you know, all this time here breaking down a couple of the different aspects that can help you
Take care of them before they get to the village.
and go from there. All right, so enjoy the game. I'm actually in love with it. We'll talk tonight. All right, peace.